Hi, my name is Ken Colby. I'm the author of Green Screen Wizard. Today I want to talk about the two new features in Green Screen Wizard. The first one's called Global Smoothing and the other one's called a Star Filter. So let's take a look at Global Smoothing. You go to Effects and you see we have two new effects, Global Smoothing and Star Filter. So Global Smoothing, basically what it does is it smooths any area that's relatively smooth. It makes it smoother and tries to leave areas that have a lot of edges to them alone. We also, of course, have skin smoothing, and that works well if you only have one person in the picture, but if you have multiple people in the picture with different skin tones, or if you're trying to smooth something that's not a face, then this is a nice alternative. So we can smooth just the foreground or the entire output. And you can see if we smooth too much, it gives almost a soft cartoon effect. But even at this high amount of smoothing, you can see that the necklace isn't smoothed at all, nor are the straps. So normally we would dial this back a bit, and something about there I think is nice. And so what this does is just gives you one more tool in your tool chest to make your portraits look great. Okay, so really there's not much to it. Just try it and select the amount of smoothing and see if you like it. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the star filter. Now I loaded this image, and normally you would turn on no green screen processing because we're only going to process the foreground here. And what a star filter does is it takes areas that are bright and not too large and attempts to make a star around them. So let's take a look at the star filter itself. So we turn it on, and there you go. So one of the things we can do is we can show what areas were actually selected. And you can see this was pretty straightforward. There's a couple things down here. But you want a photo that has pretty much point light sources. You can change the width of the star, see how they're getting small or fat, and you can make them little or huge. Okay. Now this maximum light area, if you turn that down, see we get rid of that little one that came around the cloud. You can also change the number of points, so let's put in 10. Or you can do the classic 4. And you can change the starting angle, so let's change it to 45. So that tilts the star, say 45 degrees. So that's really it. Let's just try a couple more examples. So I like this candle one here. So effects, star filter. So it just perks up a background photo. So the idea is you use this star filter, and then you'll save this as a better background to be used in the rest of your, to use with Green Screen Wizard as a background. But you can also just use it to create artworks. So I hope you like it. Those are the two new features in Green Screen Wizard 12. We also repaired the meta tags so that they worked on the Mac. Well, meta text. So meta text allows you to put out a file name. You just go bracket, bracket, file name, bracket, bracket, and you can put out the time and date. So take a look at the help files for that, and that's it for Green Screen Wizard 12. Thanks for listening.